Hello, happy Republic Day. So it is 26th of Jan, of course, and I'll be uploading this video today. So today's video is going to be a little different from all these recipes and other videos that I usually upload on YouTube. So this morning I went for the flag hoisting which happens here in the park, followed by some culturals in the evening and stuff like that. So early morning they started playing all these patriotic songs and all these Hindi Bollywood movie songs related to India as a country or unity, freedom and stuff. And it took me back to my times when I was in Mumbai. So in case you didn't know already, I was in Mumbai till 10th standard. My parents are retired bankers, so because of the transferable job that they are in, we moved to Mumbai, and that is where I had the best of my childhood times. So Republic Day, Independence Day would mean every single year, early in the morning they'll start playing songs like Mere Desh Ki Dharti Sona Ugle, or "ऐ मेरे वतन के लोगों," and all these patriotic songs, and it is usually started by a prayer and followed by followed by flag hosting and the Rashtragan, after which some kids will sing patriotic songs, or elder women will sing, and usually we have some sort of snacks or something given to us, after which on Republic Day we have those like right before Republic Day we would have sports day sort of celebration, activities and stuff, and everybody who wins in these activities they get prize that evening. There is food and everything. Republic Day was always fun, and Independence Day wasn't very grand. It's just flag hosting, and the same thing happens. But when I was in Mumbai, I have celebrated enough festivals with the entire community, because growing up in Mumbai means everybody is one. There was no caste, creed, religion, nothing. Everybody was one. We all were good friends. So friends were more like extended family for us. So during Holi, early morning they'll start playing Holi Kerala, that one, or Do Me a Favor, Let's Play Holi, those songs. And probably a week before Holi, we would have fights with the other buildings, like the adjacent building, fights between us, like throwing the water bombs, what do you call them, water balloons, at each other, and then if you're walking, somebody from the top would throw on you and stuff like that. So these things, usually on Holi I also remember some guys would catch hold of one of their other guy friends, and they'll hold him with like two hands and two legs and put him under the running water tap or gutter, or I don't know, like some people would do that, followed by a very nice lunch arranged by I think the EC members. I'm not very sure about this, wherein everybody, by afternoon it would be like, you'll find people with different colors on their face coming together for lunch. Or Ganesh Chaturthi, we would have almost a week or 10 days long Ganesh Chaturthi celebration, wherein Bappa would come, and then every single day morning there is aarti, and each building block will have their prasad that day, and all these women, they'll prepare the prasad, and in the evening there is evening aarti, followed by prasad and culturals every single day, like dance, singing, skate, drama, etc, etc. So that would happen, and we would wait year long just for Bappa to come, so that we can have fun every single day. Followed by the Visarjan. Even if it is raining, we would still go for the Visarjan, dancing and everything. Yes, we would feel really bad, but we will still wait for next year for the same. Or during Diwali, we would go stand on the terrace and watch all the crackers and stuff like that, or we would burst crackers together. Eventually I stopped, I think when I was in like 7th 8th or something, or maybe earlier, I'd stopped, because that would give me cough, and I think at that age I kind of understood the pollution aspect of it. But yeah, that would happen. Or New Year's, oh my god, the best time. On 31st we would have food stalls, and all the culturals would be there, and we will have dance program, and at 12 there'll be countdown, and then happy new year, and we'll all start dancing, and then nobody pays attention to the plant, people who have actually prepared for the dance and everything. But it was fun. Like, it would go until 1:30 in the night, and after that we'll go on building rounds. Once my father came behind me to call me, and then he was very angry that I didn't go out of the building, but still, anyway, that's not the point. So why am I telling you all this is because today, while I was listening to a lot of songs that they were playing in the park this morning for Republic Day, there were a lot of songs that I, as a child, would listen to when I was in Mumbai. And Mumbai is it's my favorite city in the whole wide world. And Mumbai is not a place but an emotion for me and my friends. Like, we all grew up in that community. So even though our building is no more, like, they had to demolish and somebody else is building something else right now. But yeah, uh, Mumbai will always be that special child you have a special corner for, or a soft corner for. It's like that. And I realized that these songs reminded me of these incidents, or these events, my childhood in general. So every time we associate a situation or a person or a scene or place and everything, usually with songs, smell, taste, and stuff like that. So probably there are few songs that'll remind you of your childhood, so every time you listen to it, you're reminded of probably something good or bad, or whatever it is. Some songs remind you of people or situation or your relationship with certain people. See, you can't really travel back in time, but probably you can just go back to the same playlist, listen to the same old songs, close your eyes, sit, and just think about all these beautiful times that you had with your family, friends, whoever it is in the past that you really want to cherish. I still do that, okay? Even now, I love listening to songs from 90s and early 2000s. Like, there are a couple of songs that reminds me of my childhood when I was in Kerala. I was born in Kerala, so I was there till I was in fourth standard, I think. And I remember, like, me and my elder sister, we have 8.5 years of age difference. So she's like a second mother to me. So I remember there was one particular song called Hoke Man Aaj Magar. It is from Khiladi, most probably. And it was my favorite song, okay? And I remember my sister would pick me up and make me sit on the kitchen slab while she's doing some household chores and everything. And right behind us, there was like a tape recorder in the kitchen, on which my mom used to listen to radio. So in the same cassette player, she would play the song on repeat for me to listen to. Or those were the times when my sister would actually go to these shops where you can rent CDs, movie CDs, and everything. And she would bring it back, and then we would watch movies. That's why I love movies like K3G, or Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, all these good old movies, DDLJ and stuff, Titanic. All that is because I have watched even though probably it was not age appropriate for me, I'm not very sure, but I have watched these movies with my sister when I was in Kasaragod. And Kasaragod is a place in Kerala, that's where I was born. And it reminds me of my childhood with her, because I have very limited memory with my elder sister, because while I was growing up, she was in the hostel, and then she got married, and so we never really stayed together for a very long time. That's why I have very limited things, like, say, playing Mario. My sister was a pro at Mario, okay? And I would just sit there, like, you know so shocked, seeing my sister go from one round to the other, and play so much. There was another game called Islander, and Goonies, if I'm not wrong. There, yeah, some circus. I don't know. Yeah, circus. So these were some video games that I would see my sister play because, well, she's the elder one, I'm the younger one. So there were times when probably I don't know. I am assuming that she might not even connect my joystick, and she just wants me to like pretend that I'm playing with her sorts. I don't know. It could be right. Uh, yeah. So I am done yapping. I just wanted to come here and talk about childhood memories and the songs that we associate it with. Even now, when I go to departmental stores to buy my soap or shampoo or anything, I still like going and sniffing Lux, or I still love Synthol because these were the soaps used by my sister or my mom, I don't know, and my dad, my grandmother. So I still like, there are these smells that take you back to your childhood. And yeah, I mean, I think this is my way of reliving my childhood every single time, because every time I think about it, it makes me happy. I miss my friends from my childhood. And I don't know, like, so every time I get into that loop, I like listening to songs from the past. So I already have a playlist on my Spotify that says Dwell in the Past. I know, stupid name, but in that I have all these songs from 90s, from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Mohabbatein, Dil Wale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, K3G, Tumbin, and songs like that, till probably Bunty or Bubbly, almost, that range. So, yep, this is just me randomly yapping with no script, nothing. Just to, first of all, wish you Happy Republic Day. Also, to just remind you that, childhood was really beautiful when you think about it. If you really want to relive your childhood memories, try to go back to that one food that reminds you of your childhood, or listen to songs that remind you of your childhood, or probably some soaps or fragrances that remind you of your childhood, or places you can probably go visit your place again. I don't have the privilege of doing that because the house in Kerala, my dad sold it, and the apartment where we used to live in Mumbai, the quarters, they've demolished it. So unfortunately, I don't have an option or a choice to visit these places, but I live them through all this. I am done. I'm really, really done. So, in the comment section below, let me know about your childhood memories, your favorite memories, and what reminds you of your childhood. If there was something that you would like to relive again, what would that be? Or what was your favorite song back then? Your fragrance, or your favorite fragrance, or whatever it is. Please type them in the comment section below. I would love to read it. Thank you so much for watching me just yap for such a long time. Don't forget to like this video, drop comments below, share it with your family and friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe without fail if you haven't already. Okay, bye.